You're on beat. Let's go. okay. See you online.
Nah, man, it's out. Last weekend.
It's going in!
Look out there, MP.
Looking good, my guy.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still... Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Bogdanovich out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Zubac in at the center. And for Minnesota, Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's the machine. And there's McDaniels, and it's Dillingham in at the point. And for MP specifically, these cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Here's the machine. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Leonard with the steal. By himself. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Drills the three-pointer.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Rebound, Minnesota. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Powell, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Again, blocked again.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Here's McDaniels, and he banks in the layup.
He can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Timberwolves trail. Pass to the machine. Dillingham with it. Over Westbrook. Dillingham, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Stolen by Westbrook. Over Dillingham. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Leonard against Randle. Leonard kicks to Powell. Driving inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Powell's got 5. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Randle is screen on Leonard. Pass to Dillingham. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Dillingham. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
Here's the machine. Randall a screen on Leonard. The machine passes to Randall. Powell with the steal. Here's Westbrook. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Zubac.
Hey, yo, right here.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Now here's Powell, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Fades back, uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get...
Coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. And it's blocked. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Dillingham, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. No good from Clark. Inside, here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 11.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No short. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
They've got Dillingham. The machine is out there with Hakeem. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
Here's Leonard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Jones, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the paint. Here's the machine. The 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bay wide open open, and he fired. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Gillingham with it, and it's Bay picking him up. Right wing. Here's Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard dishes to Dunn. Puts up a deep 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hachimura. Here's the machine. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Sensabaugh. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Pass to Sensabaugh to end the cold streak. And it's the machine with the rebound. The machine's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. The machine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Reed, he's checked in for Hachimura. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Dunn. Westbrook finds Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Chalk up 2 there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Leonard on the wing. Fires it up. And it's the machine with the rebound. The machine's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dillingham, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The machine in the last game against the Kings got the job done. He scored 16 points, and per usual, he was a monster on the glass, picking up pretty much every board that came his way. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Reed. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Reed.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. People like to... Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So for the Clippers right now, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Russell Westbrook out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. Now Powell lets it go from deep. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts it up. Dillingham, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. The Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to McDaniels. Knocked away. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Powell. Launches it. Minnesota with the rebound. The Machine's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Dillingham with it. Pass to the Machine. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randall. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they wanted to take.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, huge night from McDaniels. With the defense he brings you, the scoring is a massive plus.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Westbrook, and the shot goes in. And it's 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Machine passes to McDaniels, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Leonard with no one around. Misses the three. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Powell with the steal. Bogdanovich with it. Out defended by Randall. It's Westbrook with the drive. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Outside, Bogdanovich fires from deep. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 17 now.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Floats it up for Randall. Powell with the steal. And stolen by Dillingham. Over to the wing. Here's the machine, guarded by Powell. Randall outside. And the three off target. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Leonard. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Powell kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving to the basket. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And finished off by Leonard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 14. The machine passes to Shannon. Here's the machine. Gobert with a screen on Zubac. Pass to McDaniels. From deep. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And here's Leonard from 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the right side. Here's the machine. Pass to Gobert. Here's the machine, guarded by Powell. They get it again. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from the machine.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen. Shannon, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Sensabaugh. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup Series, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
Yeah, it's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it. And we've still got a number of games to go.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Hachimura comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Clark in for McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from the machine.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Down low, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers leading by 12. In the corner, Powell with it. No good with the triple. Timberwolves shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Here's the machine, guarded by Powell. Pass to Hachimura. It's up a three. Drains the three-pointer. Hachimura's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Outside Leonard shoots the three. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
To the wing right side. Here's Reed. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Reed's got 12 in the game. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Lets the three fly. And it's the machine with the rebound. The machine's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against Indiana, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bay comes in for Powell. And it's done in for Russell Westbrook. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Out to the wing. Clark, the pass to the machine. Here's Shannon. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Dunn looking over the floor. Over to the wing. Now here's Bay. He's tightly guarded. And nothing is falling for him right now. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Here's Sensabaugh. Fires the 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Clippers ahead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Dunn. Clippers trail by 9. Gobert is out there with the machine. Then it's Dillingham. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Leonard. Got a hand on it. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's the machine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Buries it down low. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 5th foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to the machine. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Randall. The machine passes to McDaniels. There's a screen for the 3. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to the machine. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
It's Powell on the wing. And here's Leonard. Uncovered, and he nails the jumper. That's now 32 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Randall outside. Here's the machine. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Zubats with the screen for Powell. Off target with his 3.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Leonard hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 13. The machine passes to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Zubats.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Powell. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Drives to the hoop. And it's in there. 20 points for the machine.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Clippers trail by 14. With the step back, Leonard takes a 3. And it's Norman Powell with the 3. Powell's got 22.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Zubats a screen on McDaniels. Shoots from 12. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Randall kicks to Gobert. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Leonard the pass to Pop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, It feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in hurt.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
The three from Bogdanovich, and another three for the Clippers. Here's the machine. Pass to McDaniels, outside for Randall. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's just competing. And, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The machine, that's good. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Takes a step back. Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And this...
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Sure, what's up?
Lights out.